Oh, that's funny. Borderlands Game of the Year edition doesn't appear in this. Sorry if that was really loud. I was talking around my pop filter. We'll wait a few minutes, let some people get in. I have just downloaded the Surge and Conan Exiles. I'm excited for the nice, easy platinum of Conan Exiles, and I'll play the Surge eventually. I got it back here, back behind Bloodborne, because I think I'd rather play Bloodborne because it's supposed to be better, even if it's harder. Eventually. Promise I'll do them eventually. I think I need to move out of this apartment and be somewhere where my raging is more tolerable, because I'm sure I will rage at that. I'm sure you'll see me rage a little bit at Borderlands as well. Now, here's something I can't believe about Conan Exiles. You know how that Planet of the Apes game was like 40 gigs or something? This game is 76.5 gigs. That is unacceptable. So, yeah. Not too happy about that. So I need to get that done soon. And just get it off the list and get it out of my storage. I mean, I have an external hard drive, but that's a lot, though. That is a lot of space. Once we get more people in, I'll go into my rant. My major issue. This really is pissing me off. Looks like we got some people already playing Borderlands on my friends list. Now, I'm actually going to try something with this. Hi, Miller Dude. Since I don't know when or if I'm going to be playing this with other people, I'll probably play it with my neighbor this summer, but that's not going to be until May. I'm going to go ahead and grab at least some of the multiplayer trophies. Like, mainly the boss fight one, of having 2 people in a boss fight, and the 15 missions are the 2. All the others are super easy, and we could do those in like 5 minutes, but I might still do them. And then there's one that requires you to play with 2 other people. I'm gonna check and see, though, if you can do it with multiple controllers. I want to try that out and just see what happens. If anything, I need to go ahead and start up multiple characters anyway. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm gonna grab my other 2 controllers. In case I decide to try any of that other stuff. Alright, I got the other 2 controllers on the table. At the very least, I know I can do all the other multiplayer trophies if I wanted to tonight. Because the nice thing is, the Gearbox trophy, like the one where you hit the viral trophy, is not in this. It got replaced by this other trophy that requires you to play with 2 other people. And that's much more acceptable because, I mean, yeah, the viral trophy was super easy. But, I mean, it didn't need to exist. It was pointless. Games used to do those all the time, and they never made much sense to me. I'm actually really looking forward to the base game and some of the DLCs. Not looking forward to doing Mad Moxie again. And I've been hearing horror stories of people saying that it tends to crash on high level. Now, since the game's only been out for a few days, I'm sure that'll get fixed. I will accept. Oh, I have to scroll all the way down, don't I? Ugh, so much. Come on, just let me play your game. Man, how much is this? Blah, blah, blah. Legal garbage. No one cares. Makes me think of that episode of South Park. I made fun of that. Alright, so Game of the Year edition, the following content is included. I mean, was there a version that didn't include this? Alright, so what does that say? I'm just curious as to what that's going to be for Borderlands 3. So the Deluxe Edition, full game, unique stuff that I don't care about. And then the Super Deluxe Edition will have the Season Pass. Well, that's unfortunate that they're doing a Season Pass, but I guess when the main game is not really as much pay to win at all. Quick match if I wanted to jump into someone else. Match browser options. Video, audio, subtitles on. It's weird though, because I literally just played this like a year ago.
Hey, traveler!
Alright, so that's gonna be me. And I know that you can upload some kind of save from the PS3 version. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Maybe. I don't really think that's going to be a thing, though. I don't know if I really want to do that, you know? Kind of want to experience the whole thing from start to finish again.
So
maybe I will do that. It depends on what carries over.
What about treasure hunters?
Maybe I do it for my other characters.
I got a story
or something.
for you. Pandora. This
So I only
is
have to
our
beat the game
home,
once.
but make no mistake, this is not a planet of peace. and
Shot number
power.
1.
They say it's a wasteland, that it's dangerous, that only a fool would search for something of value here. Then perhaps I am a fool. But do not be fooled by what Pandora appears to be. There was a legend. Many people tell it. The legend of the vault. My father would always go on about the vault, even with his dying breath. Advanced alien technology, infinite wealth, fame, power, women. So you can understand why some little kiddos who hear the stories grow up to become vault hunters. Well, I have a story you may not believe, but I tell you it is true. The legend of...
Let's get started. Gameplay recording paused. Uh-oh. Come on, skip that. Okay, we don't need the copywriting. No copyright.
Gather up your stuff. Who's getting...
No copyright allowed here.
You with the sniper rifle and the crazy...
Okay, so I'm not really sure who the best character is in Borderlands 1. I don't know the game as well as I know the second one of the pre-sequel. But I really liked having Roland on the PS3 version, so I'm going to stick with him, because he's my best.
Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone...
The graphics are so much better.
Start making your way off the bus.
Like, this game,
Don't
this
have
already
any
looks
reason to
infinitely
trust
better.
me, but I need you to...
I know, it came out in like 2009, so...
I'm here to help you.
Man, 10 years. Yeah, that's been 10
Be
years.
greeted by a funny little robot.
It's been 10 years
Do
since Modern
everything
Warfare
he
2.
says. You'll know what I mean when it happens.
I guess that makes sense as to why it's probably going to get remastered this year. Aw, man, I feel so old.
Well...
Oh yeah, I want to show you guys my new friend.
About saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough.
Let it access the camera.
Get off my bus.
Look, it's the Mothman! Isn't he awesome?
See you next time.
I just bought him off of Etsy. It was a bit expensive, but very much worth it. He's really cool, custom made, built to last really well.
My locally designated name.
I like him a lot. He'll be the new mascot.
Please accept this Echo communication device and heads-up display.
Now, I'm not going to pre-order Borderlands 3 just yet, because I want to see if they do any, like, special editions. Because you never know. I mean, they'll probably do some kind of special physical edition. Now that we're actually getting started in the game, I'm going to boot a second controller. Oh, did I must have played that back on this account with my neighbor. I'm gonna have to figure out how to jump in.
Great! I detect that your Echo device is fully functioning. This way, please.
Okay, how do I tap in a second controller? No, that's not how you do it. Okay, then, you know what? We'll just wait. We'll get in the second controller once I finish the first mission, so I don't have to go back at all for anything.
Step right up.
Step right up! This is the new U station!
This device, your DNA profile is automatically...
It's Claptrap!
Please activate the new use station now.
Shut up, you stupid talking box. Mascot thing. I mean, I did admittedly kind of want
Excellent.
the Claptrap edition of the pre-sequel.
Dismemberment insurance. Should an unfortunate fatal incident occur,
Because it was cool. It came with a remote-controlled Claptrap. I think it was really overpriced, though, from what I remember. It was like $300 or $400. And very limited run. So for that much money, no thank you. That's a little too expensive. I probably could have gotten one if I had really wanted, but that's just too I mean, I could have signed up to get one, but that's just too expensive, so I wasn't about to do that. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get my second player in. Like that, maybe? Nope. It's not it either. Oh, I'll figure it out eventually. I'll just, like I said, I'll quit out of the game once I finish the first mission and fix it that way. That way I can just make sure the game saves and make a little bit of progress. Now, for those, before I get into my story... Oh, Claptrap runs away. I forgot about that. He runs and hides. Those who remember me talking last year, I ran into a lot of issues with playing this game. Like back on the PS3 when I decided to do it. Because the game would crash after a few minutes, no matter what I did. And it turned out to have something to do with my PS3.
using us as target practice is not...
Which was so weird. It was part of what spurred me to get a different used PS3. Like a newer model of one, and then it worked fine. Played it on that. And because my other one is... My other one is like a year one PS3. It's the extremely big one. And it's starting to die. I've sort of been able to tell. It's not in very good shape. Which, with how much it's been played, I'm honestly surprised it's lasted as well as it has. So anyway, so the story. Why am I streaming tonight when I said it was not going to happen? Well, let me give you guys the whole story from the beginning. We've had a cruise planned, me and my parents, for a while now, like a couple months at least. Well, we were going to be on the Oasis of the Seas cruise line, I believe was the name of it, and if you look up on Google right now, that ship, you'll see why we are not on that cruise.
Always nice to get resupply.
I'll take these weapons. There's supposed to be a lot more weapons in this version, too. And everything just, it all looks so much better. I'm liking this a lot. So that's 12. That's 10. We'll take that instead. Everything's so much more streamlined and all. It's great. But anyway.
That looks like it could do some damage.
So, because of that, we aren't going, basically something happened with the ship while it was dry docked and we can't go on it. They canceled a few cruises.
This isn't working.
So because of that, since it was so close to when it was going to set out, not only does everyone who was on there get to go on a free cruise at some point of their choosing in the future,
I'm over here.
but they also fully refunded everyone's deposit, everyone's money for the cruise. Or not just deposit, because, you know, you had to pay for it by now, so. And everyone, so we all get a free cruise in the future, and our money back from this one. So, my family decided that, with that in mind, and the fact that we were all already ready to take off... Hi, Jill Sandwich. You were almost a Jill Sandwich. What? Isn't that a mistranslation or something, and that's why it was so funny? And just so random. Good game, though. Very good game. Shut up, alarm. I know, I still gotta play Resident Evil 0 and then Resident Evil 2. I'm gonna wait until Resident Evil 2 gets all of its DLC, though. Because I know it's gonna get more DLC. Just kinda wanna wait until then.
Alright, boys, take 'em out!
This pistol's... Oh god, I let myself get killed this early. That's not good. What a sign for the future, am I right, guys? At least we got our second wind. This will at least hold me over until Borderlands 3. I mean, I'll probably be done with this in a few weeks. This won't take super long to 100%.
Now go. I'll contact you
Unless the Mad Moxie DLC is glitched.
soon.
Which is what I've heard. Oh, a golden key chest. But anyway, back to the whole vacation thing. So, my parents decided that we would just take the money from the canceled cruise, and for not much more than that, we were going to go to our favorite vacation place, which is Aruba. It's an island in the Caribbean. Now, before anyone comes at me for saying that I'm some spoiled rich kid or something, yes, my family is well off, but also, this is all occurring a few months after we sold our house to downsize.
I'm over here.
So between that and me having graduated college and moving out on my own, my parents have a lot more money.
Well, shoot, I thought I was a goner that time.
So that's why we decided on all this.
Place up tight. I'll let you in. Come on.
So we were going to actually fly down there tomorrow.
Watch out there, would you?
And Delta is great about all this. Delta is a really, really good company.
Now that you've selected a mission,
They are really, like, very helpful, very willing to work with you about switching things around and stuff. They're very understanding. Definitely the best company I've ever flown with. I haven't flown with very many, but they're the best of anyone that I've been with. So all that being said, I need to save here. If that's how it works in this. And we're going to exit and save so I can jump into second controller. So now with all of that knowledge that I've already talked about, we were going to head down there tomorrow, and I was going to be getting up at 3:30 in the morning so I could catch a 6 a.m. flight. It would have been worth it, though. And then, now, jump this character in. Oh, what? My backup has to sign this? Well, I don't want my backup to be the same character class. We'll do a Siren, because why not? There we go, so now we can actually go ahead and start on working on the trophies. But anyway, so my parents had to overnight my passport to here so that I'd be able to get on the plane and go to another country. Well, as it turns out, the United States Postal Service is one of the most incompetent things ever. Okay, I don't really care what happens with my second profile, because we're just working on the early missions for trophies and stuff. And they overnighted it to where on like Tuesday. And it still wasn't there on Thursday. Wasn't here on Thursday. As it turned out, the incompetent fucktards at the United States Postal Service
Thanks for opening her up.
lost the package.
Name's Zed. They don't let me cut on folks anymore since I lost
And
my so now I keep the med vendors around here up and running.
what pisses me off
All
more...
the healing you could ever want from a real doc.
Well, there's a couple major things that piss me off here. One, this is the second time something like this has happened in the last few months.
I think we're done.
In the last, because you guys might remember a few months ago, I ordered a Power Armor edition of Fallout 76, and those idiots didn't know what a change of address or how it works, apparently, when they're the ones that set it up. And because of that, I never got my Power Armor edition. It got shipped to the old address and never got forwarded, and then got shipped back to the sender. So they were just incompetent as all hell. Like, even eBay and PayPal actually tried to work with, or actually worked with us on everything, so can't really blame them. So this is now the second time something like this has happened in 6 months, and it's absurd.
Oh my god, I'm leaking! I think I'm leaking! I'm leaking! There's oil everywhere!
Wait, how do I get through the...
Come here, now you're gonna play.
Oh, right, I remember. It's been a while since I played the game. I have to kill the enemies.
You got under 9-toe skin.
I did just remember there's going to be a bit of an issue of that my second character is lower leveled, and with 2 people, things become a little harder to kill, but it's early enough in the game it won't make a difference.
Oh, the poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
He's no poor little stupid robot thing. He's Claptrap. He can die for all I care.
The robot is hurt. He isn't going to last.
I do remember, though, that there is a missable trophy
Why don't
related
you
to
look around for
Claptrap.
something to fix him up?
That you have to find enough of the upgrade slot things. Or no, it's not that you have to find enough of them, it's just that you have to not accidentally sell them. Or maybe it's not Claptrap things, it's the, like, storage upgrades. I can't remember what it had to do with Claptrap.
Oh my god, I'm leaking! I think I'm leaking!
I'm leaking! I had to climb stairs!
I think. Am I leaking?
Climbing stairs is the worst thing in the world!
Time to get moving and play your part.
What's with my terrible English accent there? I cannot do an English accent, by the way, guys.
Check me out, I'm dancing! I'm dancing!
It never comes out even close. But yeah, so the Postal Service
And be sure to say hello to all
manages to lose my passport. Second time they've messed up like this in the last 6 months. Only this time, it's a document that's very important.
Heels.
That ought to do it. I'll see you in a few.
Hi, Derek. So yeah, it's a document that's actually highly important. If I lose it, that's a serious issue. Because losing that is bad because it's hellish to replace. It's quite a bit of a process.
Is there something you need?
So it's ridiculously inconvenient.
I think I lost the beat, but...
And then also the fact that the money cost of this whole situation
I don't have time to just stand here.
is also going to be bad because not only will I have to pay for a new passport, which they're not horribly expensive, but it's still more, I mean, it's money that should not have to be paid. If the Postal Service was too stupid to do their jobs, why should I have to pay for it? And then beyond that, the fact that we have to change all the reservations and flights and stuff, that's additional cost. That's quite a bit of money, so...
Check me out, I'm dancing! I'm dancing!
So, I need some r/legal advice from you guys.
Is there something you need?
Would we have a case if we took them to court over this?
I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be...
What are we supposed to do? Buy a shield? Okay. I can't afford that. That's unfortunate.
Covered, kid. You ought to use the machine to sell some things you don't need and buy first aid kits. Just tell me if you need anything.
Alright. Trophy!
You know.
That's the first trophy in the game. Let me go ahead and see exactly what the list... I think the list is identical. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know, actually. I don't remember there being trophies for finishing all the missions in those areas. I know there's like 100% trophy and story trophies. Huh, I don't know. I wonder if it did change at all. Discover all the locations, I knew about that. Level 50 is expected. Kill enemies by ramming. 5 rack in 10 seconds. $1 million. It's easy, actually. Sell 50 guns. Arena match, duel, revive, 15 missions in co-op, boss in co-op. Play with at least 2 other players. Okay, that's something I'm gonna check later.
Oh, come on, get down.
But it's just like, would I have any sort of a case
Hey there!
if we filed a lawsuit against them for losing it, not because of the cost of the package necessarily, because I don't think that would ever get anywhere, but for the fact that it required us to reschedule everything and cost quite a bit of money in fees and stuff, would we actually possibly have any sort of legal case in that, knowing that part of it? I don't know, maybe.
Kill them all! Let's teach them a lesson!
Hi, let's go Luna Reanimated and Apex Legends fan media. That is, I didn't know you were allowed to have that long of a username.
Somebody cover me!
Hey, leveled up my secondary character, cool. I'm not even sure I'm going to be allowed to use that secondary character, though, on my main. Which, I mean, I would only need it to get one trophy. For that specific class, so. Yeah, if you guys can give me any advice on this situation, if anyone happens to be smarter about lawyering than I am.
Get up! Let's teach them a lesson!
I guess, in the end, at least I get to play Borderlands. Experience this game again.
Pay for that!
Keep wanting to hit R1 for my melee attack because that's what Destiny is. Those streams were pretty fun this past week, actually. I kind of enjoyed that. A little bit raging at times, but fun overall.
Don't need a medic now.
Oh, right, I forgot you can actually, like, carry health vials in this game. That's different.
Come on,
That's already better than the one I currently have. I think they changed it to where you automatically pick up ammo now. Yes, they did. Thank God. That makes life a lot better. That's actually great. I'm very happy about that. It's just more convenient overall. So in summary of all this, screw the US Postal Service. And shut up, alarm. Because I am not pleased at all with this whole situation. They also have Garbo customer service.
Yeah.
They're a federal government entity, so I guess I shouldn't expect them to be efficient.
More or less.
Because whenever the federal government sticks its hand into anything, it screws everything up. That's why things need to be left to private groups. Alright, so we're gonna do a duel real quick to get a trophy. Duelinator. Delicious. Wait, I got 2 trophies for that? Really? That's awesome. I'll take that. So now I'm going to go ahead and run this character out into the middle of the desert, pretty much, and let it get killed by skags. So I can revive her. If I can find any enemies in the nearby area. This is highly inefficient. And weird. Okay, I'm not even going to try to do it that way now. Oh yeah, there's not low gravity here. That's a little different. Well, I know that there's some enemies that'll pop up right over here. Yeah, don't worry. Once I get my 15 co-op missions and boss fight done, we should easily be able to kill the first boss tonight. Who's first in this game? Is it Sledge? Is he the first? I don't really remember. It's been a while. Alright. Let them get killed by a pup skag, which is pathetic. You died to a pups, or you're about to die to a pup skag. That's about the worst thing in the world that can happen.
I feel better already.
Now let's go ahead and revive you for trophy. Easy enough. Because, I mean, the earlier I can get the multiplayer trophies out of the way, the better. I mean, obviously this game's servers aren't going anywhere anytime soon. But I just always like to get the multiplayer out of the way first. Because once you get the multiplayer, you basically got the platinum.
You? One more step and it'll be your last.
You know, you can make fun of that statement all you want, but it's completely true.
You should have seen the look on your face.
Get the multiplayer done, you basically have the platinum because you can go back to it anytime. You've got 5 platinum trophies. What games?
Hey, why don't you come over here and chat a while? It's always nice for a fellow to have company.
Another
out
mission
here.
completed.
I hate to send you away. Great company and all.
And then we got to go to an arena around here for at least 1 trophy. That won't be too bad, though. Probably look at getting a better weapon sometime soon. This one is not particularly strong. And was there one behind me? No, I got rid of him, wherever he was. My name is Mayo, Mr. Masaji, so nothing actually good yet. Yeah, you'll get there. You only have 5 platinums. You got many, many more at your disposal, so you'll get to some better ones in the future. I am proud to say, though, that my first platinum was not some kind of game, some kind of junk game. My first platinum was actually Fallout 3. Back before I cared that much about trophy hunting. So yeah, that was my first platinum, Fallout 3. And my second one was Quantum of Solace. An old James Bond game.
I have time to just stand.
That's not one you see every day. And I did the whole thing legitimately too, the multiplayer and stuff. And actually, I will give you credit, Inksplosion I found to be a lot harder than most people. Maybe I'm just terrible at it, but I know I'm not bad at twin-stick shooters. I've done a few of them in the past, and I'm fairly good at them, usually. That game, I just couldn't do it very well. I had so many issues playing it. Well, really, none of these are particularly good.
Hey,
honestly,
why don't you come over here and chat a while?
Yeah, Inksplosion is harder, I think, than a lot of people give it. Because it's just a bad game.
Franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
Alright, we got a better looking... Oh, we got a scoped pistol now. Nice, and we're going to get some grenades here. A bunch of easy early game missions. Oh, this one's full auto. Well, that's so much better than the old one. A little bit less damage, but much more accurate and faster rate of fire. I like it. Full auto. Invisible, you actually missed a majority of my rant, but... yeah, basically, I'll retell the story for the people who just jumped in. Oh, wait, we got a... Ooh, oh, that's a level 19, dang it. Buy some grenades. And sell some bad older weapons. Yeah, I was supposed to be meeting them. The USPS is the United States Postal Service, the mail. And yeah, I was supposed to meet my family today. We were gonna go down into the Caribbean. It's gonna be awesome. But my family, they had to overnight my passport to me because we'd be going out of the country. And the mail lost my passport. Meaning, not only can we not go on the vacation, but I have to go through the ridiculous process of getting a new one.
On our planet anyways.
So, I am not particularly happy about that. Meaning that we won't be going on vacation for a while longer. Until, like, probably May. And it's not so much that as it is just the principle of the whole situation. Because they're obviously probably going to get away with this with no punishment, no consequences.
Armaments here.
Yeah, the mail is just like... and the sad thing is, this isn't even the first time this has happened. Because this is literally the second time in 6 months that something like this has happened. Because I talked about this on a stream a while back, and I'm over here because I think there's an arena here that I can get a couple easy trophies from. Yes, there is. Fantastic.
Great view or whatever. Let's move, please.
Because about 4, 5, 6 months ago, I ordered the Fallout Power Armor Edition. And they were too stupid to forward it properly. Like, they claim to have attempted to send it to me twice. And I never got it. They ended up, like, returning it to sender or something. It was absolutely ridiculous. So that was the first time with that. Thankfully, we eventually got it resolved because eBay actually had really good customer support. Which I was surprised about, to be honest. And then, but now this time, it's not even the fact that they lost my package that really pisses me off. I mean, it does kind of piss me off, but it does happen sometimes. There's, 330 million people in the country, people sending packages a lot. It can be expected that they'll make mistakes sometimes. What pisses me off so much is the fact that it's happened multiple times now in 6 months. It should not have happened again. And the fact that it completely, basically ruined vacation and getting to see my family and stuff, so... that's what pisses me off a lot more. Okay, I wonder how many rounds of this I actually have to win to make this count. It's actually nobody... well, thanks for the sympathies and all. And I mean, we'll still go on vacation eventually. It's just holding off for a while longer, plus the cost of it. And I was asking earlier, like, does anyone have any r/legal advice as to if we would actually have a chance of suing over this, over the cost of having to change everything and getting a new passport? Because I have to wonder if we'd actually be able to have a case because of having to change reservations and flights and stuff. Because of this. Because it's purely their own incompetence. The one on the right screen is a second controller. It is there because of trophies. Oh! Okay, I did not mean to do that. I clipped the button with my finger. It is because there are some trophies in the game that require you to play in co-op, and one of them is... I've gotten most of them done, actually. Gotten about half of them done. I need to finish 15 missions in co-op for one of them, which I'm working on. And I need to finish one boss fight in co-op. I'm doing it now because I don't know when or if I'm going to have other people to play the game with. Because I'm starting a little bit after other people because the game came out on Wednesday. And I just picked it up today. Because, like, it came out on Wednesday. I'm just now picking it up today. I went by the GameStop nearby to see. I didn't realize that the physical versions were limited edition. So they were completely sold out. I did not realize that. Not GameStop's fault by any means. I didn't actually know that it was limited.
Woo! I heard that blast.
So I just ended up downloading it today when I found out that all this was happening. And since I forgot to start the timer a while back, I'm just going to go ahead and take another shot. This is only like 4, and I've got a decent buzz going, which is a good thing. Because it makes me think that my tolerance has somehow miraculously dropped. I don't think that's the case, but it would be awesome if it was. Because the lower the tolerance, the better. Oh yeah, Invisible, you also missed my reveal of my new friend, the Mothman plush that I bought off of Etsy. And it's awesome. He's my new friend, because I have no friends in the real world outside of YouTube. Well, I mean, I do, but none of them live anywhere near here. They're scattered all over the East Coast. Actually, that's not even true. Some of them are out west. Oh, I see blue. I will search all this in a minute. I know, I need to... It's okay, man. I mean, YouTube is stupid and can't always catch every stream. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I don't catch every single stream or anything, so... This is a really fun game, though. I do like Borderlands a lot. The whole series. It's the original looter-shooter before microtransactions mattered. I might actually go check out some of that r/ stuff, and I need to figure... I definitely need to find some kind of revenge. I would definitely say, though, if you can send anything through either, like, UPS or FedEx, anything but the Postal Service, the country's Postal Service, anything but that is gonna give you a better result. So I would definitely say to my few viewers that watch these streams, never use the United States Postal Service unless you absolutely have to. Thankfully, I think they're going to go out of business within the next decade and just be defunct within a decade. Because no one sends letters anymore.
I hope you've toughened up enough.
Or very few people do. Oh, we got an elemental weapon. Nice. Oh, actually, let's look into that, see if it's any good. It's less of everything, so no thanks. That, and then no one's going to send packages by them anymore because you can just buy everything off of Amazon and stuff, and because UPS and FedEx are noticeably better. Admittedly, they're more expensive, but they are noticeably better. postal service... I didn't mean to throw that. They're a federal government-run thing. I can't expect them to be efficient, but still, this all just really rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not happy with this whole situation. And I gotta figure out if we would actually have a case if we wanted to sue over it. Because just suing the Postal Service for losing a package, you're not gonna win that case. Like, you're not gonna win it in that case, but, the fact that maybe I could argue, you know, that it...
You woke the wrong dog.
The cost of the money to change tickets and reservations and stuff like that, that might be able to be an actual case. Maybe. I don't know. I need to look into some of that and see if it's actually a possibility. Oh, okay, well, this is going to be harder than I thought. I'm going to die, so I'm not going to waste my ammo anymore here. Just go ahead and respawn. I wasn't really ready for that. Yeah, man, you're a definite friend. All my YouTuber people are friends. And generally better friends than anyone who ever claimed to be a friend in real life. Makes me wonder what it's going to be like when I go to my first... I fell off the cliff. What it's going to be like when I go to, like, my first high school reunion eventually. Because speaking of r/ stuff, I know plenty of r/ entitled people. Not just entitled parents, but just entitled people in general. Parents and their kids. I mean, yes, my family was well off, and I'm not going to deny that. But, you know, I didn't get handed out anything for free, if we're saying it this way. Like, I was not an entitled kid. I worked for stuff. I had to, if I wanted anything, I either had to work for it and pay for it, or more than anything, my parents would not tolerate me, like, with bad behavior and stuff like that. They would not tolerate anything like that, and that is not good. Okay, this is causing me more trouble than it probably should. Do I have upgrades yet? No, that's level 5. Crap. I thought that was, like, earlier. Okay, we got this, though. That'll... it's... Hey, wait a second. Those both say level 13. Someone failed math. What is this music in the background? This is hilarious. Yeah, I knew a number of r/ entitled parents. And r/ entitled people in general. Sadly, I don't have that many entertaining stories. Surprisingly. And it's something I would have thought I had a number of, but I really don't, actually. That's okay, I'm gonna kill the minion thing here. Oh, I just got something purple. That means legendary, not exotic, but legendary. So yeah, I have a few stories from that, but nothing truly entertaining or internet-worthy overall. Dang it, but I got something purple, so maybe I can actually... Oh, I got it. Oh, hang on a second. We ain't done yet. Ah, never mind, I can't heal. But I killed both the enemies, so it's okay. Yeah, man, that's the ridiculous thing about it is it's the second time in 6 months. It's absurd. This crap keeps happening. Oh, that's a 2-shot level 21 damage. Heck yes. I'll take that. Much better than what I have. Yeah, because the first time was back in the fall, or like winter, when I ordered the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition, and the idiots didn't know how to forward it properly. I feel a little bit bad because I think one of my YouTuber friends, Michael, he's a huge trophy hunter. He's way higher level than me. I think he either works or worked with like the Postal Service. I feel bad for him because I know he's a good guy, but yeah, this is the second time in 6 months that this has happened, which is not acceptable.
Get away from it!
But, you know, it's government-run anything is not going to be as efficient as when you let people actually run it. That's something I've realized over the years. And I wanted to equip a health kit, but I couldn't find it. Okay, I'm going to play Ring Around the Pillar and try not to die in the process while my shield refills.
Lord!
There we go. This gun is much more effective.
Time to play. It's time.
Alright, we've almost got him. Almost got him.
Oh God! Oh God!
Yeah, second time in 6 months that something like this has happened. It's absurd. I don't think I've ever had this issue with FedEx or UPS. The private companies that do some of this stuff.
End to my power.
Level 5! Awesome. Elemental SMG that I don't really want because it's not very good. I mean, I know that the Postal Service is not good. I know that they have a lot of issues, but they're generally better than this. I mean, maybe if it wasn't my freaking passport, I would be less pissed off. But that's a major thing because it's not easy to replace. Not even from like a price standpoint. It's not that it's overly expensive, but it's not easy to replace. And without it, I can't leave the country if I ever wanted to for any reason.
Always room for more.
So it's an issue to me. I'm really just not pleased with this. Is this... it's more accurate and higher fire rate, but I'm going to stick with my 2-shot here. The shotguns I remember being really good in this game. I mean, I know for a fact I will never trust the Postal Service after this one. But half the time, they're the only real option because FedEx and UPS are less convenient, mostly because they're more expensive. They're significantly more efficient, but more expensive.
You must listen. Who I am is not important. The first thing you must know, the vault is real.
Angel, we all know who you are. Anyone who's played Borderlands 2 knows who you are, and we don't trust you in the slightest.
The vault is here. You will find it.
You're not a good person, Fang, AI, whatever you want to call yourself.
Go.
I wish that boss counted for the boss killing and co-op trophy, though, so I could go ahead and... Well, no, I couldn't disable it yet because 15 missions hasn't been done yet. I've done like 9. I mean, yeah, that's the case of it is... It's not really the cost of the package that I'm concerned with. I mean, it's inconvenient as all hell, but shut up, alarm. But it's not horribly overpriced. It's just the principle of the situation. Of just, you know, it's a government agency screwing me over, pretty much. And it's just more than anything the principle of the whole thing that pisses me off more than anything else. That and the fact of the cost, not the cost of the passport itself, but the cost of having to change, the cost and time invested into doing things like changing reservations and plane flights and stuff.
Hey, newcomer.
Which is why I think I might have, like, a case to it.
Just some things that are too hard to do without the use of my eyes.
I could see that being the music type. Ooh, level 7. Wait, why is that a level 7? All I have to do is go back and talk to what's-his-face.
Anything at all, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll take the second thing off the screen once I finish off the co-op trophies. But it looks like I'll be able to do the other trophy with 3 players on the same screen, because this game has now been updated to have up to 4 players, which is awesome. Because I have a few friends I'm going to be hanging out with during late May. And the 4 of us together, I think I could see us all playing this game. Because it's a great game. I'd love to do that, actually, given the chance.
You should get me a drink to celebrate sometime. Might want to check out the bounty board and see if anyone else has a job for you.
You know, the skags usually don't come in here. That's kind of weird that one came in here.
And you'll find that your protein grenades are suddenly more powerful and are now equipped with special abilities. Always be on the lookout for new.
Okay, super easy mission there. Why am I not getting any money for this, though? You're not giving me any money, sir. I don't appreciate that.
Catch a ride near Firestone is more.
I want some money.
Real appreciate you taking a poke at that.
I need money.
System, not my mom.
You gotta give me some money, you know? If I do that, like, 4-player of this game or whatever, I will so try to record or stream that or something, because that would be awesome. Because my neighbor... Oh, okay, when I'm trying to take a drink, you have to come attack me. But it's like, with my neighbor and our 2 other friends, one of whom has done, I think, every drug known to man by this point. He's a good guy, but he's done a lot of that stuff. Alright guys, I'll be back in just a second. I need to use the bathroom and grab some more water.
Yeah, great view or whatever. Let's move, please.
Alright, I am back. Feel much better.
Can we go now?
Is that a... No, that's not a very good gun. Alright, we gotta use catch a ride! I'm Scooter and I'm gonna catch a ride! Rest in peace, Scooter. You will be missed. Crap, I probably just spoiled something for a lot of people. I should have thought about that. That might have just spoiled something. I mean, you'd have to have played Tales from the Borderlands to understand, but still. Which, Tales from the Borderlands is a really good game. Like, it's one of the better Telltale games. It's honestly one of the best Telltale games, overall. And Tales from Borderlands is a fantastic game. Oh, wow, I can actually... game, I would appreciate it if you would let me do something. Did I glitch the game? Because I can't hit X. And I can't use the thing. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. I think I glitched the game. Let's exit out, save, and reset and see if we can fix it. Either that or I'm missing something. Alright, I'll log in my second player. And actually, I want to check something out here. You're that. I'm going to log in my third controller and see if I can earn that one 3-player trophy. Oh no. Do I actually have to have, like... No, never mind. Okay. Because that's one of the things my neighbor, like, he bought not one, but 2, like, modded GTA 5 accounts, and that was one of them. Which is hilarious, in all honesty. I mean, GTA 5, it's a fun game to play if you have, like, a modded account or something, because he was able to buy, like, everything in the online. Okay, accept it. Thank you. And you're gonna be a berserker, because why not? So let's see if this actually... I'm curious to see if this actually unlocks a trophy. I don't know if it will. It might have to be online only. But I want to give it a try, you know? I'm not writing the guide for this game. I wrote the guides for all the DLCs, but someone else has probably already got a head start on me on this guide, so it's not really worth the effort. Is it weird that guide writers are not the most friendly people toward one another? Hey, that does unlock it! Wow! Okay. Well, that's awesome. I will happily take that. Except, how do I drop out my... Okay, that is really buggy, honestly. That is really weird, because, like, it won't let me drop out a player unless I was missing something. That's really weird. Well, at least I got that done, so that's good to know. Yeah, the trophy hunting community... The trophy hunting community is not the friendliest group out there. I'm going to say that right now. I've seen it myself. And I have enough of a presence on PSN profiles to know that. Because I write enough guides to where a lot of the people there know who I am. I wouldn't say I have influence, but I would say I see a lot of the stuff that goes on there. And I'm one of the oldest guide writers on the channel. I've been doing it for a long time and written a lot of them. As I wrote, my most popular one, Red Dead 2, is about to hit 100,000 views. You bet your bottom dollar I'm putting that on my resume in the future. I think that's worth it, in all honesty. 100,000 views. It's not the easiest thing in the world to accomplish. I'm sort of well known in the trophy community. I am definitely known for having a lot of easy platinums. But not all easy platinums. Not all of my platinums are jokes. Shut up, alarm. I have a lot of easy platinums, but not all of them are joke games, thankfully. Because over time I have done enough, like, medium to hard difficulty games to where it gives more legitimacy. Okay, where's this at, actually? It's back the other way, isn't it? Yep. Because I have done a decent number of medium to hard difficulty games. I mean, I've done nearly every Call of Duty game, even if I haven't 100%ed all of them yet. I've done nearly the entire Killzone franchise, which is not known for being easy. I've done the entire Borderlands franchise. I've done the entire Uncharted franchise. I've done some random games like Quantum of Solace, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is a really good game, by the way. I haven't played Season 2 yet. I'm gonna get it eventually. Oh, those guys are super high leveled. Okay, well, I didn't realize that. I think this was a tutorial to tell me I'm an idiot for going after these guys. Because they're quite a bit higher level than me, and I am not ready to fight them. Yeah, the Attack on Titan Season 1 game is really fun. It's a good game. That's one I would recommend if you're, especially if you're a fan of the anime. Because it follows the first season reasonably well. Now, I have not watched the second or third seasons at this point, sadly. I haven't had time. I still really need to do that because I know that the seasons are good. I think Season 2's short, though, which is probably beneficial. But I loved Season 1. Season 1 was awesome, and I loved the game. Like, the game was really, really fun. And it actually did really well, like, for being an adaptation. They managed to get the ODM gear and stuff done quite well. It was a fun game to play. It was just... The only annoying thing about it was that you had to...
I only shoot scat. Mostly, anyways.
You had to unlock every single piece of gear to get the platinum. And that was just a lot harder than it needed to be. Not even necessarily hard, just overly complicated. Because there were like 300 pieces of gear or something you had to unlock, and it was really grindy and required you to replay specific missions over and over again. It's one of my rarest platinums to this day and one of my prouder ones. And it was a fun game, but it was still kind of annoying. I still gotta do the second season at some point as well, once I watch the anime and rent the game. Actually, I'll probably just buy the game because it's gonna take forever to finish. Because I think the second season is like equal difficulty but longer. Yep, never attack enemies with the same elemental type that they are. Now we gotta kill Scar, and we gotta get a leg. Okay, I think this is gonna make us run halfway across the area, isn't it? Yep, it is. Come on, they aren't that high level compared to me, are they? Why am I only a level 6? Man, I think you level up a little slower in this version. I don't remember being this helpless against low-level enemies. Maybe it's because I'm in co-op? Okay, he just yeeted over the cliff! He just, like, jumped right over. What the hell? That was also not the way to go, but okay. That was great. That was very worth anything that happens negatively. He just jumped right over me like, surprise, bitch. Oh, that's great. I get amused by the stupidest things, if you guys can't already tell. Because that's life. Especially while inebriated. Find life funny, so that's a good thing if you can manage to find certain things about life funny. More skags. Coincidences when they happen in game, you mean like the glitches and stuff? Oh no, no, I want the guns. I want the guns. Just give me the guns. No, 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 no. Bad skag. Bad skag. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm not gonna be able to kill him. He's a level 9. Can I kill the lower level one? Maybe? Maybe? No, why did he level up? No! I wanted the guns! Oh, I got him! Oh my god, yes. Well, nope, never mind. I am horribly underleveled. Which is weird. I don't remember being this way in the original version. They might have changed some stuff, actually, because I know they made, like, the final boss harder. Which makes sense, because the final boss is stupidly easy in this game, so it's not that big a surprise. Okay, that's useless. Oh, is that not drop? Oh, it's triangle in this. Okay. Oh, is that a shotgun? Oh, wow, that's much better. Why am I finding this map so confusing? 'Cause it says, like, right here, but I don't see okay, I know it's higher up, but I don't really remember how to get there is the problem. I sort of remember this mission, not entirely, though. You know, as weird as it sounds, guys, for some reason, I've been thinking about replaying an older game recently called I Am Alive. It's an old, oh, maybe that's why it's so powerful. It's only a double-barrel.
Can we go now?
It's a game called I Am Alive on the PS3. Very underrated game. Actually, back on the PS3. Because it plays a little bit like an Uncharted game, but with very limited resources. And it's a game I was always a bit fascinated with, that it was... Overall, I thought it was done very well and deserved the sequel that it set itself up for. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to get that because it came out in 2012 and hasn't been a word of the game since then. But I 100%ed it years ago, and I thought it was always a pretty solid game, and I wouldn't mind playing through it again at some point. I'd probably do it in a night. It's not that long of a game, so... Alright, let the Skags go have some fun. Okay, this gun is going to be harder to use than I thought. I thought that it was going to be better. I don't know. Because I'm horribly under-leveled right now. Which I think I'm definitely lower level than I was when I did this on the PS3. I feel like maybe there's an incentive to either play in co-op or power level. Because I don't remember being this low leveled. Yeah, what game did you have a glitch from? Because I know you were good at finding weird glitches in games. Trying to clean off my table a bit. I spilled a little bit of bourbon. I'm always up for hearing a little bit about glitches. Well, I found Scar, which is good, but I'm way low leveled though. Why am I so under leveled? I do not remember this being an issue before. And it's about the only mission I have currently available, so... I don't know, that's kind of weird. I do not remember being this under-leveled in the PS3 version. Maybe I'm missing something, I don't know. Maybe they did make it overall a lot harder or something, I don't know. And I'm eventually going to 100% it because it's Borderlands and it's a fun game, and I don't mind playing through it again, and... when I'm not drunk, I'll find other people to play the game with. But for now, at least, it's kind of surprising that it's harder like this. Throw out the turret, let's just kill some of these enemies and get some extra XP because I need it. And double-barreled shotgun was not my best choice. Okay, that turret is not even useful yet. Yeah, I'm either having very bad luck with weapons or definitely under-leveled and they've made some changes. One or the other, I don't know exactly which yet. Because this definitely feels a little bit harder than the PS3 version. Which is fine, I mean, honestly, the PS3 version was pretty easy. I mean, like I said, the PS3 version, the final boss was a joke, so it makes sense that they would up the difficulty of it. Time-limited mission, your character was holding for life over a bottomless pit. A slow-rolling boulder? What? Oh, I think I died in the process of that, but that's okay. Oh, hey, if you beat it, who cares? That's all that matters, is beating it. Do you remember what game? Oh, what's this? Side mission, okay. Whenever I think of boulders, I think of Chris Redfield punching a freaking boulder in Resident Evil 5. Because that moment makes so much sense. thought of it because my now ex-girlfriend, but at the time, girlfriend, me and her were playing through Resident Evil 5. And just got to that mission, and it's just like, Chris Redfield punching a boulder and knocking it off the cliff. Greatest scene ever, even though it's so impossible. It's hilarious. It made many memes back in like 2009. Memes that are still existent today, as they should be, because Chris Redfield punched a boulder off the side of a cliff.
Great view or whatever. Let's move, please.
Because he's Chris Redfield. Shinobito, Way of the Ninja, okay. I know, maybe tomorrow, now that I'm going to be stuck here for a few weeks, maybe tomorrow I'll go back to Fallout 3. Do some more streaming a bit. I don't know yet, haven't decided yet. Okay, that's just going to take us back to the entrance. That's not where I need to go. Because I want to get back into Fallout 3 because that first video was a lot of fun, even though the game crashed on me and I forgot half of it because I didn't black out, but I kind of forget like a lot of what happened in that. I don't get blackout drunk anymore. It's been a while since that's happened. That's just very unhealthy. Drunk is fine. Blackout drunk is a problem. Because that means you literally, like, lose brain function, I'm pretty sure. It means that you black out, you, like, fall asleep and forget whatever happened. And these rack are being more annoying than they should be. Just get the... Okay, good enough. Yeah, I definitely need to level up a bit. I'm a little bit low-leveled, I think, for this version of the game. Maybe get a better shotgun than this. Or just a better of anything. So Roland is not built for shotgun usage. I think the Berserker is more. Wow, my backup profile got a trophy. Fantastic. I don't care about my backup profile. I want trophies on my regular account and level ups on my regular account.
All right.
Easy enough second wins. They're low leveled. Okay, Rack. This time... Well, I wanted to kill you, but probably not going to happen now. I'll reload the gun while we're in fight for our life. Thank you. Oh, the Rack gave up? Oh, that's weird. They don't usually do that. Let's see what we got in this crate here. Level up! Oh, we got a sniper rifle. And a shotgun that is inferior to my current one, but I will take the sniper rifle.
Sweet! Wasn't expecting that.
And I will... Oh, I kind of wanted to take that and sell it, actually. I am going to take that. I'm going to drop something else so I can sell that. No, not compare. Drop.
I don't have time to just stand here.
Drop some of these low-level guns I don't care about. Grab the bigger one that I can sell and actually make some money off of. Oh, got caught in the teleporter? That's weird. I don't play a lot of MMOs, so I wouldn't know which one you're talking about if you tell me, but that seems a bit weird. There's the Middle Eastern music we were talking about before. Definitely sounds it. Come on. Pick up the thing. Thank you. Okay, Rack. Bad timing for that. Shut up, Alarm. This is not the right timing for this. I know I can actually pause the game, unlike sometimes, but doesn't mean it's good timing. Let's kill these things before I actually look at what I can do now. These friggin' pterodactyl type monsters.
It's like Christmas.
That's a shotgun, but it's inferior. At least in damage, which is the biggest stat.
Can we go now?
Okay, do I have anything better than my current sniper rifle? I don't think so. Oh wait, hang on a second, is this better? Has a slower fire rate and a lower magazine size, but it's fire-based. We'll try it. Got some stuff I need to sell. I think the game is definitely a little bit harder than it was, though, on the previous version. Alright, let me go ahead and pour the shot. This will be the next to last one of the night. Or the last one of the night, depending. It's only 9:30. It feels a little later. It's been a long week. I need to clean off my table now, because I spilled a little bit of stuff here. And something is attacking me. Spitter skags. No, I didn't. Why is R1 the melee in Destiny? That makes no sense. It's the only game I've ever seen with that as the melee command. Now, I thought that there was a health kit item that I could equip somewhere.
Don't need a medic now.
Unless I'm just missing something with it, because I know that there is. I don't know where it is, though. But I can do this. Ooh, increased damage with all weapons types? Nice. Take that.
Yeah, great view or whatever. Let's move, please.
Man, my secondary profile is already up to level 5. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, so we gotta kill Scar here. Alright, we can kill him. That's gonna be a big forward progress. That's going to be a mission completed. Man, he's taking a lot more damage now than he did. Dang it. Killed him at the wrong time. Alright, Spitter Skag, just hold skill. We gotcha. Okay. Is another Spitter Skag? Yep. Got him. It's okay. Leave some of these little low-level ones alive for level up purposes or fight for our life purposes. Scar's halfway dead, but we're a ways from getting our next turret. Dang it!
Stand here.
This guy's annoying. He just has a lot of health. Oh, there we go. That was a big hit. We got him now. One more hit and we got him. Yep. Did he drop anything? Nothing of any real value, though. No weapons. Unless there's a weapon here, maybe.
All right, we got guns over here.
Is that a shotgun? It's higher fire rate, but lower on damage, and only 2 shots. That's not even worth it. Man, you can't give me anything decent. Very true on the glitches part. I found a number of glitches as well as just all downright terrible games. I've played a number of terrible games for trophy purposes. And just because it's a bit of an experience to play terrible games sometimes. Because sometimes playing terrible games can be fun, you know, just the experience of it. Me and my neighbor have been known to do that sometimes, and me and my roommates in college were known to do that. We played, like, old, just super cheap, random Wii games.
Go now.
That were terrible, but it was kind of fun because they were so terrible. More players equals tougher enemies. Tougher enemies equals better loot. Very true. Okay, so we got a data recorder to turn in.
Thanks to you.
I forgot we did this at the bounty board. That's been a while. And no new bounties available, and not even a level up, but my backup profile got a level up, so that's good.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on.
Oh, I forgot weapons proficiencies were a thing in this game. Like, that is literally something I completely forgot was a thing. Like, being able to sort of level up your weapons classes a bit, make it better. I completely forgot that was a thing. Man, I'm not that surprised that Borderlands 1 is often considered to be the best. There's certain things about it that makes it really good. It has its issues though, mostly with the DLC. The DLC is terrible compared to Borderlands 2.
Always nice for a fellow to have company out here.
Stronger by the minute.
Trophy? Cool. Okay. Great.
A lot of people barely have time to help themselves, much less...
There is no... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Which one is that? Yes! Okay, that BS is done. Thank God that's done.
Just stand here.
Now the only co-op trophy remaining is killing a boss in co-op. So I'm exiting out of the lobby because we're not going to find another boss for at least another hour. And I'm kicking out my second profile. Because I'm not going to deal with that anymore. Alright, great. So that means I have only one co-op trophy left and I'm done with the multiplayer, which means I've basically got the platinum. Isn't that right, Mr. Mothman? My Mothman is watching me sitting against the couch, staring at the TV, looking a bit concerned and a bit annoyed at me for being probably too loud. I don't know. He's the Mothman. He's special. Okay, we got a new perk available. That's helpful. Health regeneration. Ooh, better shotgun. I'll take that. What's my other one right now? It's sniper rifle. Oh, way better shield. Or did I equip it? There it goes. Oh, if only I had some golden keys to use. I'm not gonna spend a cent on golden keys. That's
I might not
stupid.
have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
Pay to win. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That's not very good. Oh, I might have to look into keeping that, though. That's not very good for a machine gun. It's too weak for a pistol. Still too weak overall. That one might be okay, but I'll look into it in a second. 16, 21, slightly less. Yeah, that's not very good. Challenge completed. Okay, I don't think you actually have to complete all the challenges in this game the way you do in the other games. So what's this shotgun compared to this current? Okay, it's way weaker. That's what I thought. So the other two guns I have are completely useless right now, so I can go ahead and sell them.
I keep the medical equipment working, more or less.
Get some extra money in game. Okay, so the next time I need to bring in a second character will be the next time I do a boss fight, or the first boss fight in the game. So we need blade flower seeds. I have no clue what that is, but it's, of course, in the area that we were already in. This reminds me, when I had my grad school class last year, like during my senior year of college, the class was so pointless that I spent a lot of class periods just playing Borderlands during it, and just chiming in on the very rare occasions I actually need to say something. Because the class was stupid and pointless, and it was a waste of my time. Oh, well, accidentally clipped the side of my controller when I was scratching my head. Now I got my grenade back, so it's not like it actually matters. I gotta remember exactly how I get the inventory upgrades, though, so I don't accidentally miss the trophy. I don't think I will, as long as I don't sell any of them. I don't remember 100% how to get them. This is like an advanced movement technique or something, because I feel like I'm moving a little faster by just jumping the second I hit the ground. Is that like something I don't know about? That random music that gets quite loud, honestly. I hope it doesn't get me copyrighted. In all honesty, I don't even know anymore, given how bad the new, like, YouTube systems are. Like, ever since they... For those who don't know, they recently changed the whole creator studio and the whole live streaming service entirely to a new version, and it's awful. Like, it's actually unusable. Like, the new YouTube studio versus the old creator studio is unusable. It's so bad it doesn't even work most of the time. But at least it works more than the live streaming service, because the new live streaming does not work at all. It's like, oh, you have to have some kind of encoding service to do your videos on YouTube. Great. Why don't you tell me exactly what I need? Oh, we're not gonna tell you anything about this. You just need to have some kind of extra encoding service or something. Probably something that YouTube's paid off with hush money. It's the strangest, stupidest thing. I don't get it at all. And it's gonna suck when they make it the real thing, because it's not like YouTube's gonna let us use the actual system that worked. I mean, why would they do that? I mean, doing something that actually works, that would be too efficient and too logical. I mean, YouTube can't do that. Logical and consistent? Why would they ever do that? I mean, why would they do that when they can just make everyone's lives worse? And make everything harder? I mean, why would they ever make things easier? Because it's YouTube. I mean, making things easier, that's not in their MO anymore. It makes me really hope that McJuggernuggets is serious with, like, his whole thing. With his whole Storyfire app thing. Because if it works out and we're to, like, start to rival YouTube, I really hope he can manage to do that. Anyone that can rival YouTube at this point is a friend of YouTubers. I didn't really watch the conference. I think I was at work during it. But I mean, the reveal trailer looks awesome. And just the fact that we get more Borderlands, new Borderlands, is awesome. And because Gearbox is actually, like, catering to the players. Because, like, so many groups just don't care. But Gearbox, I feel like, is actually at least trying to work with the players. Because we're getting not only Borderlands 3 that everyone knew was coming, but took a while to get announced. But we also get, you know, Borderlands 1 Remaster that I'm playing tonight, that people have been begging for years, and we get it. With no new microtransaction BS or anything like that. We get a Borderlands 2 update that, like, makes it in HD or something. I'm assuming it also went over to the handsome, to the pre-sequel.
Hey, newcomer.
So greatly improved graphics and stuff for that version of the game.
Out here, a lot of people barely have time to help themselves, much less anybody else.
That, and then, the fact that they are doing... making Borderlands 2's VR version has improvements to it. Just stuff that all came out of nowhere.
Alright, see you soon.
Because, like, the VR version is getting all DLCs through this summer. All the extra content. And, like, no other developer would have done this, because we've seen what Bethesda is going to do in the future, because Fallout 76 was any representation. I'm not looking forward to anything made by Bethesda anymore. After the monumental failure that was Fallout 76. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to kill him even with my turret. I need to level up more. There's got to be some kind of extra missions I can do. There's no way I can kill him at this level. I'm too low leveled. I think the game is definitely harder. I think they've made some kind of changes to it that make it harder. This is the only mission currently available. And it's too high level for me because I'm only level 8. They either made changes to the game or expect you to do more level grinding than I remember doing in the PS3 version. Because in the PS3 version, I never had to level grind. What is this shotgun? This is weird. It shoots, like, weird pellets out. And it also has a very odd sight. That's not really a sight. I should know I use shotguns quite a bit in real life. That is, for like competitive shooting and stuff. At least I used to. I haven't done that in a while. Hopefully get back to it in the future once I have a little more time on my hands to actually enjoy life. Okay, the shells ricochet. That makes more sense now. That is so weird. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to Borderlands 3 because Borderlands is, I would almost consider it like a sleeper franchise. This is a franchise, it doesn't get updated very often. But it's beloved by fans everywhere. It's a favorite out there to a lot of people. And it's a fun series. I love the games I've played. Like, yeah, they have a few issues to them, but overall, it's a great series, and it's one that I want to see more of, you know? I had a lot of fun with Borderlands 2. Ooh, well, this is not working. Why are there no other missions? I thought there was other stuff available. I feel like there are definitely some changes. So we can't do anything about this guy because we don't have the destruct module for the vehicles. To get a vehicle to make this easier. So I want to go talk to both TK and Zep and see if we can, or Zed, whatever his name is, and see if another mission pops up. Okay, no, nothing from him. Let me go back to the start and see if a new mission is available that can grind some extra XP. More skags that are nothing. Okay, about to hit level 9, but that's still not quite high enough. Okay, Claptrap, you got any missions here at the bounty board? Surprisingly, no. Zep, you have anything? Or Zed? Grab some extra ammo.
I keep the medical equipment working. More or less.
See what can be sold. It's way lower level. I'll get rid of that. The other things I'll... Or no, those were not currently equipped. Hang on.
But when you get shot, you'll be happy.
Useless now. Useless now. hold on to that for the moment. I wish I could use the chest here, but I need the golden keys. I don't even remember how to get them. It's been a long time. Oh, you having internet problems? Do you have Spectrum, like so much of the rest of the country that suffers under Spectrum's BS? The Spectrum is a horrible company. I know that Carlos has problems with them. I've had issues with them. They're not a good company. Would never recommend using them if you can in any way avoid using them. Terrible, terrible cable and internet company. Literally anyone else is better. I mean, TiVo is better than AT&T. Or TiVo is better than whatever Spectrum is nowadays. TiVo was the good old days. I feel so old remembering TiVo. 'Cause that was like nearly like 10 years ago or more. But that was a major thing, like, when it first occurred. And it was good. It was really useful. Just, it was one of the earlier abilities to record videos and stuff. Or just record TV shows. Not videos, but TV shows. Okay, I gotta level up at least once before I start to fight this guy, because I don't think I can kill him without it. Yeah, TiVo, that was an old thing that existed, right? Okay, there we go. There's their level up. Level 9. What can we do with our skills? Increase your maximum health. That's not that useful, though, compared to some of the others. Okay, that's good for the Scorpio turret. That's not particularly useful compared to some of the other abilities. That's overall better for co-op based. I think this might be my best option. Okay, Bonehead.
Did you know that your head is really
Bonerhead. You're level 12. I'm gonna murder you here. I gotta get you this time. With my double-barreled shotgun that's modeled after my real-world shotgun that I own. That's run under. With really weird bouncing shells that make no sense in any logical way. It's Borderlands, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised, but still. Okay, he's like almost dead, so I'm gonna run away for a second and heal. And see if I can wait till the turret respawns. His shield respawned, but the shield isn't a big deal. The shield is not an issue. I thought you could actually look up your healing items, though. Can you not? I thought that was the thing in this game. Like, where are my healing items? I swear that was a thing in the PS3 version. Am I missing something? Because directional pad switches your weapons, as I thought. Okay, I know you could use healing items. Unless they changed something in this version. If you can't, then that would be weird, because that was a major thing in this game that was different from the other games. Let me take my last shot real quick while I'm able to pause. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I am feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Alright, done drinking for tonight. Alright, let's see if we can do this now. No distractions. He is not taking damage like he should. Or like I'm used to. Come on, just attack the turret instead of me. Come on. Doing some damage. Okay, so this is gonna work eventually. It's gonna take a lot of time, though. And then that happens. Fantastic. Well, I can't kill him in Last Stand, so... Respawn, because that's clearly not what I'm supposed to do. I'm still too low leveled. It's so weird, though, because there's no other missions available, so I can't really level up. I don't remember this being an issue in the PS3 version. Like, am I missing missions or something? Because I don't remember having this much of an issue leveling up and being under-leveled in the PS3 version. Let me go back here and check the mission board. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but I want to check it out and see if there's anything I'm missing. Because I think I need to level up some more to actually be effective. Or I thought there was a mission board here. Is there not one here? I don't think there is one here, now that I look at it. Yeah, there's not one here. Okay, well, this is a serious issue because I can't make the Destruct module until I kill Bonehead. Bonehead is a pretty high-leveled enemy. So this is causing a real issue. I'm wondering if my best option is just going to be to grind out some XP. I don't want to do that 2 hours into the video. We got a little ways to go tonight. Another hour. I mean, these pup skags and stuff are nothing. They're too easy to kill, but I like fairness in my difficulty. Like, if you're gonna make a game difficult, at least make sure it's fair. There's a difference between difficult and unfair. Some games are legitimately difficult out there, and some are just completely unfair, because they're just poorly designed. I'm sure all the shinies would say that Bloodborne falls into that category after his hatred of that game. Because I watched his streams for months playing Bloodborne on Sundays and just how much he hated it. And I'm sure I'm going to fall into the same category in the future. Whenever I eventually do the game. That, or even the Surge. But in all honesty, I did X-Men Destiny, and X-Men Destiny literally felt like a Soulsborne game at times with how unfair it was. So I wouldn't count myself out for being able to do a better game like that. Or a more difficult game. I wish I had a better shotgun, though. I don't know if this is the most effective option out there. It's doing some damage to him. We're doing some damage. That's not the problem. It's just not enough. I wonder if I could just bounce shots for the next, like, hour and just hope that they actually hit him. Well, I'm actually shielded. That might not be a bad idea. I head out for a second. Okay, it's fine. I doubt I'm actually going to make much progress here. Yeah, that really does not do a lot. But I can heal up by just hiding here, so... I think I can beat him in a war of attrition here if I just let myself heal up. We need to heal up a little bit more. I'm not on good enough health for this, I don't think. And we can pop turrets again, which is good, too. This should not be this difficult, though. I don't remember this being that big of I don't remember Bonehead ever being an actual issue in the PS3 version. Alright, let's see if we can actually do some damage this time. Apparently not. The turret's not really doing anything. He's too high leveled, but I can't power level in this version though. Like, this game literally doesn't allow for it. I don't know what it wants me to do then. Does it want to force me to play co-op? Because that's what it's looking like at this point, because I've done every mission available and I'm way too low level to beat this guy. I feel like it's trying to force me to play the game in co-op, which might somehow force me to buy loot boxes, which I don't even think are part of this game, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Because my weapons are too low level to beat him. He's too high leveled. I will take that because that actually looks decent. So I don't know what it wants me to do because I can't beat him. He's too high leveled. There's literally no way I can kill him. He's too high leveled. Way too high leveled for me, so there's literally no way I can win this fight unless I level up some more, but I can't level up more because the game's not letting me power level like it did in the PS3 version. So is it just trying to force co-op play? Instead of forcing it, just why don't you just say it out loud? That's what you want to do. It would give you more respect. Some of us don't have very many friends, especially online friends that play this game. Maybe this isn't the best shotgun either, though, for this, because this is kind of a weird weapon. Kind of hard to use. I mean, come on now, game. Just, why don't you give me some better weapons or something I can actually use to win this? What's that star on the map? Wait, what? Is that like... Is that the thing for an arena? Is that what it is? That's gotta be what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Never mind then. I was hoping it was something actually useful. Man, how am I gonna kill this guy though? He's 3 levels higher than me and I can't power level in this version. He's too high leveled for me to beat, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because there's no other missions for me to do to level. I think the game's just like badly designed at this point. Because I can't power level at all because there's no missions left. So I can't kill him. I don't know what it wants me to do. Anyone have any ideas? Because I don't want to spend hours grinding out XP to level up a few times at this early aspect of the game. Where's the fun in that? I mean, I can take out half his health, but then he'll just re-shield and stuff, so it's not like it actually matters. I can try this way, but it's going to be pretty inefficient. Maybe it'll work, I don't know at this point. And I'm willing to take whatever at this point just to try to finish this crap. Like... actually forward the game a little bit. Let's heal up here. Let's get the turret refilled. Because that's fine. It'll kill his shield first, but it'll actually do some damage to him and distract him. Oh, I'm running out of sniper ammo. That's not good. Alright, come on, turret. Let's go ahead and refill here. It'll also be nice to have the ammo regeneration abilities that I'll get later. There we go. Let's see if the turret actually does anything here. He refilled his health! How's that fair? If he can refill his health, that was not a thing in the PS3 version. I can promise you that right now. He could not refill his health in the PS3 version, so that's BS. That is the game just being completely unfair. Because he could not refill his health in the PS3 version at all. So, I don't know what it wants me to do then, if that's going to be a thing. Because I can't kill him if he does that. Like, I have literally no way of beating him if he can refill his health. Because I'm too low leveled and it doesn't let you level up enough to beat him. The game's not designed for that. It might not make it enough of a looter shooter if it does it that way. I don't know, maybe if I just fire off a few shots, maybe I can at least keep him at bay enough to actually make a difference. I don't know. Whatever stops this, because that's really stupid if I can't actually hurt him because he refills his health. I'm running low on sniper rifle ammo, so it doesn't help either. Okay, yep, he just one-hit killed me. Okay, I'm about to say I'm done with this for tonight because this is ridiculous. I don't want to give up yet, though. This is absolutely ridiculous because I'm way too low level to beat him. And there's no way to level up efficiently to beat him. It's like the game is not designed to even make this fight in this version of it. So that's really weird because I did not have any issues like this on the PS3 version. I never had issues beating this guy on the PS3 version. But I can't level up anymore because there's no quests available. XP's capped or something. I don't know. Something is different on this. Something is vastly different. Because I'm way too low level to beat this guy. Because on the PS3 version, I never had an issue beating Bonehead. Never once. So, something is vastly different on this version. I don't know what it is, but something is different. Because he was nowhere near this hard to kill on the PS3 version. At all. So, I don't know what the difference is, but it's blatant, whatever it is. It's making a pretty big difference. Let's try to heal up here and use our turret again. But he'll probably heal again, which I don't remember being a thing in the PS3 version. It probably wasn't a thing. It was probably a thing they added to make it harder. Look, I don't mind making a game harder, but it has to be fair. And it has to be doable solo for those of us who don't have any friends. Like myself, so it has to be fair, at least. And this is starting to border on that level of not fair. Just absurdly difficult without actually being fair. Because there is a pretty big difference. Okay, go ahead and refill the turret sometime soon so I can try to kill this guy. The critical hits are actually doing some damage, which is good. Toss out the turret so I can actually heal in it. I don't know, maybe I can actually do some damage this time if the turret would hit him. Shotgun is not the best weapon for this. Yeah, I'm gonna take cover so we don't risk dying here.
Oh God!
I'm gonna die if I go anywhere. Hold out for a few seconds so I can heal. Or get the shield back at least. Okay, yeah, screw this game right now. Unless I can kill him here. It's gonna be close, but I don't think I can. Okay, yep, he had like 1 HP left. That's ridiculous. I'm about to say screw this game because this is unfair. This is horribly designed, whatever it is. This whole boss fight idea is just awful. It was not well designed in the slightest for a remaster. You're already making me hate your remaster this early in the game. That's not a good sign. And I haven't even touched the Mad Moxie DLC. And that is going to be absolute crap when I have to do that. Hitting level, whatever it is, wave 25 again, or round 25, not wave 25, round 25 again. I might see if someone can drop me a modded weapon for it or something at this point, because I don't really want to ever do that again, because that DLC was awful. That is one of the worst DLCs I've ever played in my life. I think most people will agree that that is that was one of the worst DLCs Borderlands ever made, was the Mad Moxie DLC. Like, it had nothing beneficial to it. It didn't get you a lot of XP. It wasn't well designed. It was annoying. It just had nothing positive that you could say about it. The only good thing was you could exploit it for the 100%, but that was about it. Was that it had certain exploits you could use to 100% it. And I'm assuming that the main exploit is still available. Which was basically just log in as a lower level character as your main profile. I would assume they can't change that, because that would require changing the fundamentals of the game. So I don't see that being a change. I am really low on ammo right now. So I'm putting the SMG. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. We're going to have another weapon. Even if it doesn't do a lot of damage. If it takes out his shield, it's worth it. Or at least distracts him for a while, if anything. We're at the turret again. If only it actually did any damage to the boss, that would be great. That did, like, nothing at all. That did literally nothing. Okay, I'm about to say screw this, because this is impossible in solo. They've made this game 10 times harder. Because this was never an issue in the PS3 version. I've never run into any problems with this boss in the PS3 version. And this is absolutely ridiculous. I can't beat him on the PS4 version. And it's partially because the game will not let you level. It will not give you any XP for anything. It will not let you level up at all. So something has changed for the worse in this. Because I can't kill this guy no matter what I do. There's literally no way I can beat him. At least not without full ammo and maybe using a glitch or something, but I don't even know if there is one. But this is absolutely ridiculous. He's not this hard to kill at all in the PS3 version. He's pretty easy in the PS3 version, so something's changed for the unfair. Not for the difficulty, but for the actual unfair. So I think I'm just going to have to grind XP at this point. I don't think I can beat him in any capacity in my current level. He's too strong, so it's absurd. It should not be this hard. This fight is never this hard. Yeah, Invisible, you didn't miss too much. It's just a bullshit, broken game design. Something that was never well designed for developers or for this version of the game.
Get your ass gone!
That's gonna kill me in 5 seconds. Watch. Surprisingly, it didn't yet. That's actually incredible. That's like gotta be a record. He's not taking any damage, is the thing. He still has like near full health. It's ridiculous. He will not take damage no matter what I do to him. He doesn't take enough. It's like, I feel like the game is purposefully designed to only be possible in co-op. Which is messed up. It shouldn't be only possible in co-op. When it's a single player, when you can play the game in single player, it should not only be possible in co-op. That's absolutely ridiculous. Because this is only going to be possible in co-op. I don't see any possible way to do this solo. So that's absolutely absurd. There's no way this should be allowed. Another terrible developer that I can cross off my list of ever doing business with. Because I don't know if I ever want to do another Bethesda game after how bad Fallout 76 was. I mean, I'll play Fallout 76 enough to get the platinum in it, but after that, I have no intention to play it anymore. Oh, yep, got shot through a wall. Yep, okay, you know what? Screw this game. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. This is absolute garbage. It should not be this impossible to play solo. So, I'm not going to waste any more of my time with this. I'll play it some on my own, obviously, but this is absolutely ridiculous. It should not be this impossible solo. It's horribly designed. If it's impossible solo, it's horribly designed. It's horribly designed for leveling. So, I'm not into it tonight. It's terrible. It's not well designed at all. So, hope you guys did enjoy the stream and my angry ranting overall. I don't know if there's going to be anything tomorrow. If not, there's at least going to be trophy videos over the next week. I'm sure I got more stuff I can complain about in the future, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully this game is less broken in the future, because this is absolutely ridiculous, because this was not an issue in the PS3 version. But hey, at least I got most of the multiplayer trophies and stuff done, so I'll take that. So I guess it's not a total loss. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you next week.